Here Akhil Srivastava teaching you Physics of class 10th, chapter 12, Electricity. Electricity has an important role in daily life. In modern society, you are using many appliances which is based on electricity. For cooking, for bathing, then heater and other all the things, geyser. For traveling also, the charging automobiles and other all electric cars and other all the things. So it is a very important source of energy. For this chapter, we will first study the electric charges. There are two types of electric charges. One is positive charge and one is negative charge. Positive charge plus sign and minus sign. Positively charged body has a deficiency of electron. Positively charged body has a less electrons, and the negatively charged body means it has a more electrons. SI unit of the charges are Coulomb, and it is symbolized by capital letter C. SI unit, it is Coulomb, and its symbol is C. SI unit of electric charge. 1 Coulomb of charge is that quantity of electrons charge which exert a force of 9 into 10 power 19 9 into 10 power 19 9 newtons on an equal charge placed in a part of air. 9 into 10 power 9 Newton force it applies. So properties of charges are, they are positive charges and a negative charge. Positive and positive, called the like charges, repel each other, are negative and negative, and opposite charges attract each other. The charges have follow the law of conservation. Law of conservation means it not be created and not be destroyed, transformed from one to another. Electron denoted by E with single E or small letter E or E bar. One electron possesses a 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 Coulomb charge. 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 Coulomb charge. The property of this charge is called the atomicity of the charge, which is in the chemistry chapter also. For this chapter you must study the conductors and insulator. What type of the material is called the conductor and what is called the insulator. Conductors are those substances which conduct the electricity, which allow the electric charges pass through them easily, like all the metals or the solution of aqueous solution with salt like this, and silver, gold. So these are the metals which conduct the electricity easily. Insulators which can't conduct the electrons easily, like a glass, rubber, paper and etc. There are two types of electricity we will study here. First, what is the two type of. One is the static electricity. Static electricity means static charges are not flowing, rest. By rubbing a glass or rubber with the silk, acquire the charge but it is not flowing, and you have it as a work. By comb, when you rub on the hair, and then comb will attract the paper strip from the table. So static electricity, electron at the rest in that place, charge but at the rest. But current electricity means, current means flow. Current of water also in the mathematics, flowing water is called the current of water. Anything flow. So current electricity means electron is flowing, electron charges on the motion and produce the electric current. So what is the electric current? The flow of electron through a conductor. That's why I have told a study of conductor. The flowing of electron through a conductor is called the electricity. So flow of electron is not simply the electricity. You have a one rate of flow, means per unit time in a particular area how much quantity of electron charges flowing is called the electric current. Rate means per unit, rate of potato per kg. Means what is the rate? Rate of flow means not the simply flowing, rate per unit time. That's why the definition is given, current is equal to quantity of total charge upon total time. Total charges flows upon total time taken to flow. So per unit time you are getting. Q is indicated by coulomb and time is indicated by second. So 1 current is equal to number of coulombs upon number of seconds. Total time charges flows, total time taken. So SI unit of current is ampere. Current is indicated by capital letter I. Charge is indicated by capital Q. And its unit coulomb is indicated by capital C. So it has a French scientist name for the honor of that scientist. The name is given Ampere, and Ampere is written as capital A. What is the SI unit of the current? Capital A, ampere. So 1 ampere current is equal to 1 coulomb charge upon 1 second. 1 coulomb per second is called the 1 ampere. Definition you can say, so smaller unit of ampere is 1 milliampere. 1 milliampere means 10 power minus 3 ampere, or 1000 milliampere means 1 ampere, or you can say 1000 milliampere makes 1 ampere, that is 10 power 3 minus 3. It is the reverse order. So simply here you will get 1000 milliampere microampere. What is the smallest, smaller than smaller? Smallest, further more smaller unit, microampere. Microampere means 1 microampere 10 power minus 6 ampere. So you can get microampere. 1 microampere is equal to 10 power minus 6 ampere. 1 ampere is a 1 coulomb charge in 1 second. 1 coulomb charge per second passes through a particular part of a conductor is called the 1 ampere current. The direction of the current. What is the direction you indicate? Direction means there is a positive and negative terminal in a battery. So all the current has a positive and terminal. You have a live wires in your home, electric wiring. There is a 2 wire, and third wire is earthing wire. So red color and the black color wire. Green color is for the earthing. So live wire means the current is there. So the direction of this wire, what is the current? Generally the direction is indicated from positive to negative terminal. But actual flow of the current inside of the wire is from electron is flowing from its terminal to positive side. Electron is flowing from negative to positive. Conventional current is flowing from positive to negative. From positive terminal to negative terminal, we will see the current is flowing. But what is the actual flow? Inside of the wire, negative to positive. Wire is there. Currents, electrons are given here. They are flowing. If it is a positive terminal, you are seeing here is a positive terminal and here is a negative terminal. Symbolic form. Then what will you get? Actual flow. When you show the conventional current, you are opposite direction of the flow of electron. Opposite direction of the flow of electron. Electron is flowing from negative to positive and you are showing the positive to inside of the electron. But generally conventional current from positive to inside the electron is flowing this side. Electrons are flowing this side. But current is flowing from positive to negative. So always you keep in your mind how will you show in the circuit diagram. There is a instrument which measures the current is called the ammeter. Ammeter is an instrument which has 2 terminals, positive and negative, and is always connected into the circuit with series. Series means plus then minus, plus with plus then minus, like this in the series combination. Always it connect with the series combination in the circuit diagram, and it should have a very low resistance. The resistance we will study in the further Ohm's law, we will study here. Then resistance which will stop, resistance like a friction it works. Resistance force works as a frictional work in general we know. Frictional force. Friction is opposes the motion. Resistance is opposes the current. When the very high resistance they stop the current. Resistance is a like exactly in the force. There is a one force, friction always is enemy of motion. So resistance is an enemy of current. So here we will study resistance. Very low resistance ammeter is used in the instrument. Electric circuit. What is the electric circuit? We will study the electric circuit, but very symbols which is given in the previous books. So electric circuit, it is a symbolic arrangement of the flowing of current to glow any bulb or anything, any circuit diagram you want to show. So symbolic portion, if you want to represent, it is called the electric circuit. Circuit diagram comprises the cell, bulb, ammeters, key, all the things. A wire to glow a bulb or wire, I am showing here. It is a systematic circuit diagram with the help of the bulb, battery, key, ammeter and wires. So wire is indicated by line. So first of all, a bulb I am saying here, rays are there glowing, connected with a two terminal positive, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus like this. And here it is a minus sign, here it is a plus sign. Then a key here, dot, dot indicate closed key. And from positive to negative current is flowing. When it reaches again negative, the bulb will glow. Ammeter, positive then negative, series it is connected. And then you are seeing it is a circuit diagram of glowing a bulb with the help of a battery, key and ammeter. So some symbols are very important in this chapter. So you are studying, dot indicates, you see that electron is not coming from this side, electron inside moving from here to here and here. But what are you showing the current? From it is called the conventional current. Actual flow from opposite direction of the conventional current. Some symbols are given in the book also, you can see from the book. It is given and after the potential difference. So here it is the symbol given in the book, you can draw from the book. Here also I have drawn. The electric bulb cell has only one line, big and one small line. Big line is called the positive and small is called negative. With a one straight line, it is a cell. When the many cells combine form the battery, and battery have the combination of cell, plus minus. Here plus is minus, plus minus, series you combine, it is called the battery. We are using the battery. Cells you are using in the torch cells and other all. There is only 2 plus minus. Here many are connected together like inverter batteries. Plug means key, switch that you are using in the key switchboard in your room, on and off. So downward on and up, this is off. So plug, it is a key. Key and no dot means open, off, and it is dot means closed key. Two type of key. Some more type of the key also you get one like this. This is open, and when this will be like this, then it is closed. Some place. Wire, straight line, straight wire you indicate. Joint of the wire and a big dot is put here and it is a joint, junction. Crossing of the wire means just like this you can show. You can show the wire is crossing, or this wire you can show like this, it is crossing. This wire crossing this wire like this. Bulb is a glowing, not glowing. It is a without glow and is glowing bulb. Glowing bulb means you will put the rays, and not glowing bulb means you don't put any ray, two terminals. Resistors of the resistance. Where you are putting this bulb, here inside there is a filaments. Here also you can use this resistors of resistance. Rheostat is an instrument, variable resistance. We will study afterwards. So it is a symbolic form. It is an instrument, big instrument, cylinder and terminals. So we will use this like this. So it is called rheostat. Ammeter is a instrument used measuring the current, and always in the series. Correct, in the series. Voltmeter is an instrument which I have written V here and also two terminal positive and negative, and it is always connected in parallel and it has high resistance. It measures the voltage, it measures the current. Galvanometer is an instrument which also you will study. It is used to, it has no terminal positive and negative. It is used to current, production of the current. Current is producing or not. So that's all for today. Next lecture we will again meet. Thanks.